Good evening, Red Wings fans, and welcome to historic McDonough Park in Geneva for this matchup between your Geneva Red Wings and the Elmira Pioneers. The Red Wings come into this one with a record of 21-13. They're currently in second place, game and a half behind the first place Utica Blue Sox. Geneva snapped a 4-game losing skid on Friday as they won 9-2 over the Newark Pirates and got themselves back on track as they push here for the playoffs with just 9 games remaining in the season, 5 of which will be here at home at McDonough Park. The visiting Elmira Pioneers come to this one with a record of 14-23. They're currently in 5th place, and they also coming off a win over Newark last night with the score 10-2. Geneva has been playing very well against the Pioneers this season. Their last matchup, they won by a score of 7-1. Geneva has also won 8 straight against the Pioneers. So the Pioneers won the very first game of the season on opening day, and then the Red Wings have won every game since then. So they lead the series 8-1, and they're looking to continue that today. And now let's go over your starting lineups here. First, for the visiting Elmira Pioneers. Batting leadoff is number 10, Jeff Mejia, the center fielder. Batting second is number 13, Brody Moore, the shortstop. Batting third is number 31, Nathan Pang, the left fielder. Batting fourth is number 34, Trey Harmon, the first baseman. Batting fifth is number 26, Bryce Moskowitz, the third baseman. Batting sixth is number 23, Brennan Dorigi, the second baseman. Batting seventh is number 16, Kyle Richardson, the designated hitter. Batting eighth is number 8, Trevor Henneman, the catcher. And batting ninth is number 33, Andrew Sexton, who is the right fielder. And on the mound here tonight for the visiting Elmira Pioneers is Alex Bardo. Bardo comes into this one with a record of 0-0. He's pitched in 10 games. He has a 3.62 ERA. In those 10 games, he's pitched 22.1 innings, recording 11 strikeouts, walking 9 batters, and allowing 33 hits. His last game that he played against was on July 19th at Utica, where he came in relief, only pitching 1 inning, allowing just 1 run and 1 hit. Struck out 1 batter of the 5 batters he's faced. And now let's go on to the starting lineup for your Geneva Red Wings. Batting leadoff today is number 19, Dylan Chiro, the left fielder. Batting second is number 5, Mike Magnotti, the second baseman. Batting third is number 22, Alex Gall, designated hitter. Batting fourth is number 20, Nick Obraska, the first baseman. Batting fifth is number 24, Harrison Treble, the right fielder. In the sixth spot is the left fielder, Batting sixth is number 31, Thurso White, the right fielder. Batting seventh is number 14, Daniel Sperling, the third baseman. Batting eighth is number 13, Seth Hojanaki, the catcher. And batting ninth is number 3, Ronan Chisholm, playing shortstop. And on the mound for your Geneva Red Wings is Tim Blaisdell. Blaisdell is a freshman at Hartford. He's from Withersfield, Connecticut. He comes to this one with a 2-1 record and a 6.75 ERA. He's pitched in 11 games, pitching 28 innings, striking out 19, walks 14, and gave up 38 hits. His last start was the last matchup between these two teams on July 12th, where he pitched just 1 inning in relief, allowing 1 run, and giving up 2 hits. Tonight's umpires are Brett Gyron behind the plate and Vince Rodriguez on the bases. So Geneva and Elmira facing off here tonight. And we'll be back shortly with the first pitch.
hockey. Playing shortstop will be number 3, Ronan Chisholm. Your Red Wings are coached by Daniel Schwam. His assistant is Justin D'Amato. And bat boy for the Red Wings is number 28, Johnny Capozzi. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the playing of our national anthem.
And we are back here in Geneva as the Red Wings take on the visiting Elmira Pioneers today. A fairly nice day here in Geneva. It is partly sunny and the temperature is 83 degrees as Tim Blaisdell warms up on the mound here for the Wings.
Folks, a KFC Taco Bell K-Man offer is in effect tonight. If number 34, Trey Martin, strikes out, you can take your ticket stub to the Geneva KFC Taco Bell and get either a free Chicken Little or a crunchy taco on the house.
So the final warm-up pitch has been thrown and we are ready here to play. And stepping in here and leading off for the Elmira Pioneers is number 10, Jeff Mejia, the center fielder. Elmira wearing the red jerseys today. They don't usually wear those on the road. And here's the first pitch. It is outside for a ball, and the count is 1-0. And the 1-0 pitch is in there for a strike. And the count evens up here at 1 ball and 1 strike. And that one Misses for a ball, and it's 2 balls in the strike here to Jeff Mejia. And that one is hit on the ground by the third baseman as Mejia is on. He's rounding first, heading the second, and he'll be in there easily with a stand-up double to lead the game off here for the Pioneers. And now that will bring up Brody Moore,
Now batting for the Pioneers,
the shortstop, number 13. Moore is from Oneonta, Alabama. He comes in this one batting .266 on the year. He also has 9 RBIs. As here's the first pitch to him. It is a strike on the inside corner, and the count is 0-1. And the 0-1 is popped foul here. As the clouds are going away here in Geneva, it's no longer that cloudy here. It was just cloudy a little while ago, but it's now a beautiful day here for baseball. This is sunshine. As here's the 0-2 pitch. It is line foul, and the count remains 0-2 here. Last night, Moore went 2 for 3 on the day in that win against Elmira. He had 2 RBIs as well. As he hits this one up the middle for a base hit, the runner's going to come home, and that one's going to be roll all the way to the wall as there's an error there. And he's going to go into third base safely. A RBI triple here as Elmira takes a 1-0 lead. So after that, still with no outs in the inning, it will be Nathan Pang, the left fielder, number 31, up to the plate. Pang comes this one batting .232. He's from Saratoga, California, and he plays at UC Davis. He also has 2 home runs and 14 RBIs in the year for the Pioneers. As we're waiting on something here, the umpires, something wrong with the base possibly, as they're checking it out over there at third. Now looks like the home plate umpire is going to come talk to Dan Schwam, the manager, and see. There's just something wrong with that base over there. And we have to hold up here until we get it fixed. So we'll be right back once that problem is solved. And it looks like that base has finally been fixed. It looks like they had to come up with a hammer and hammer it down as it was loose. So now we can resume play here after that issue. With the score here, Elmira 1 and Geneva 0. Elmira just had back-to-back hits as there's a strike to Nathan Pang. A double and then a triple gave them the lead. As this one's hit on the ground, bobbled by the third baseman. The throw to first is in time. That's one away here as the runner stays at third. So Pang retired here, and that will bring up Trey Harmon, the first baseman, batting in the cleanup spot.
Here's the third baseman, number 34, Trey Harmon.
So that triple by Moore actually went down as just a single, as the error is what made him reach all the way to third base. So it's just a single and an error. But nonetheless, he's still at third base, just 90 feet away here, as that one could knock him in. It's hitting the gap, and it does, as Moore will get home here, and it's now 2-0 Pioneers. A RBI single from Trey Harmon expands their lead. And now that will bring up Bryce Moskowitz, the third baseman. Moskowitz comes into this one batting 266 in the year as he hits this one in the air. It will be caught on the run by the left fielder, as that's now 2 away. And next up will be Brennan Dorigi, the second baseman, number 23.
Now batting the second baseman, number 23, Brennan Dorigi.
He's batting 238 on the year with a home run and 8 RBIs. As he looks at the ball there, and it's 1-0. As Dirty hits this one into the gap, and it's going to get down. And now Harmon advances to third base, and there will be runners on the corners here for the Pioneers as the inning continues with 2 outs. And it'll be Kyle Richardson, the designated hitter, up to the plate. So a string of hits here has kept this inning alive, as Elmira's bats have come out hot tonight. As Richardson takes the ball there, and it's 1-0. He's batting 260 on the year with 8 RBIs. He plays at East Tennessee State, and he's from Zionsville, Indiana. As there's a ball, and it's now 2-0. He had a great game last night against the Pilots. He went 3 for 3 with a double and 3 RBIs. As he pops this one up into right field under it, and making the catch is Treble, and the inning is over. But the Pioneers put up 2 runs here as they lead 2-0 going into the bottom half of the first inning. And Dylan Charo leads us off here in the bottom half of the first inning with the score Elmira 2 and Geneva 0. Chiro comes into this one betting 208 as he hits this one on the ground to second. The throw to first is in time as that is one away here.
Coming to the plate, the number 2 hitter, second baseman from St. Bonaventure.
And now Mike Magnotti, the second baseman, steps up to the plate here. Magnotti's batting 364 on the year with 3 RBIs. He joined the team late just a couple weeks ago as he takes a strike there and is 0-1 here. His last game played against was on July 13th against Newark, where he went 1 for 5 with a single. As the 0-1 pitch on the way, it is lined into right field, and they say he caught it within the sliding catch. A great play out there in right as Magnotti is retired.
Coming to the plate, the designated hitter from
And now Alex Gow, number 22, the DH, steps up here. Gow comes this one batting 400 on the year. He's has 7 RBIs as well. Gow also a pitcher for the Red Wings. It's looked at the ball there, and it's 1-0. And the 1-0 pitch is swung on and fouled off here, so he was up at 1 ball and 1 strike. Last game on Friday, he went 2 for 4. He had a double, a single, and he has an RBI. He's had a couple good games recently for the Wings. He'll continue that tonight. As he looks at a strike there. And it's now a ball and 2 strikes here to Alex Gow. And now here's the 1-2 pitch. Is swung on and fouled off. So it remain 1 ball and 2 strikes here to Alex Gow. Geneva looks to get those 2 runs back. Elmira had a string of hits that helped them score, get on the board early. As here's the 1-2 pitch. It is swung on and it's a high pop-up that's going to go out of play. So we'll do it again. And a ball and 2 strikes. And the 1-2 is hit hard on the ground to the third baseman. Make the long throw, and it goes by the first baseman on the bounce. Gow looked around to go to second base, but he slipped and fell, so he'll have to stay at first here. But he'll still reach here on the error. And now up will be the cleanup hitter, number 20, Nick Lebraska, the first baseman. Lebraska is batting 226 on the year with a home run and 3 RBIs.
First baseman from Youngstown State, Nick Lebraska.
He's another lead addition to the team. He's also been playing very well. He is a sophomore at Youngstown State, and he's from Du Bois, Pennsylvania, as he takes a ball there and is 1-0. He went over 4 last night, but walked and scored a run. Friday night. As here's the 1-0 pitch. It is fouled away here off the roof. And it goes to a ball and a strike. now Nebraska steps back in. He's ready here for the 1-1 pitch with 2 outs here. And it is a strike. He's now behind in the count 1-2. And now here we go with the 1-2 pitch to Nick Nebraska, the first baseman. It's a swing and a miss. The ball gets loose. The throw to first is in time, and he's put out for the third out. So nothing going here for the Red Wings as they still trail 2-0 as we head to the top half of the second inning. And leading us off here is Trevor Henneman, the catcher, as he takes a strike and it's 0-1. Number 8. And Henneman hits that one foul and is now 0-2. He comes in this one batting .321. With 7 RBIs in the year. As that one gets by the catcher there and it's a ball. And now the umpire's going to go talk to the pitcher on something. As it's now 1-2 here to the catcher Henneman as he steps back in and he hits that one on the ground to the shortstop. The throw to first is in time, and that's not one away here in the top half of the second inning.
Come to the plate for the Pilots, the right fielder, number 33, Andrew Sexton.
And now Andrew Sexton steps in here, the right fielder, the number 9 hitter for the Pioneers, as he takes a ball there, and it's 1-0. Sexton is batting just 184 in the year as he fouls that one off. He also has a home run and 9 RBIs, but he has struck out 33 times, which is the 8th worst in the league. So that's definitely hurting his average this season. So lots of strikeouts. He's now already down 1-2 here. And the pitch is another foul ball here. So we'll do it again at 1 ball and 1 strike. And the 1-2 is low in the dirt. So the count moves to 2 balls and 2 strikes here to Andrew Sexton. Get high in the air. The right fielder calls it off, the second baseman, and he makes the catch. So that's now 2 away here in the second. And it'll bring us back to the top of the order with Jeff Mejia, who started us off with a double in his first at bat.
Leadoff hitter, number 10, the center fielder, Jeff Mejia.
Mejia is batting .327 on the year with 10 RBIs. As he looks at strike there, 0-1. He plays at UMass Lowell, and he's from North Reading, Massachusetts. As he looks at ball there, is now 1-1 here to the leadoff man. As now he hits this one through as it gets to center field, and Mejia has the second hit of the game here, a single, as the inning will continue here with 2 outs. And that will bring up Brody Moore, the shortstop, who singled his last time up to the plate. Moore drove in Mejia with that single for the first run out of the game, as he looks at a ball there. And the count is now 1 ball and no strikes. And the 1-0 pitch is hit on the ground, and it gets through for another base hit. Another hit for Brody Moore, as the leadoff batters are both 2 for 2. Both of the first 2 batters for the Pioneers are 2 for 2 tonight. And now Nathan Ping steps in. The left fielder grounded out his last time up to the plate. And the first pitch to Pang is up high for a ball, and the count is now 1-0. And now here's the 1-0 pitch. It is swung on and hit by the shortstop in a diving attempt. And now there's a confusion as the runner did not go home, but now he's going to get to go home here, as an error on the Red Wings helped the Pioneers with some bad base running mistakes, as they're able to score another run here, and they lead 3-0. Moore was caught up there because Mejia originally did not go home, but then after that error, he was able to run after all. So Elmira takes a 3-0 lead in the top half of the second inning. Now that brings up Trey Harmon. He singled his last time up. He is the Taco Bell K-Man tonight. If he strikes out, everyone gets a free taco, but it's not going to this time. It's popped up in foul territory by first base, and the catch is made for the third out of the inning. But Elmira gets one more run here, as they now lead 3-0 going into the bottom half of the second inning. And we are back here in the bottom half of the
Leading off for the
second inning with the score Elmira 3, Geneva 0. And leading us off is Harrison Treble, the right fielder, number 24, making his first at bat tonight. As he looks to get some going for the Wings as they trail here after giving up another run last inning off a error that could have been prevented there. It's 0-1 here to Treble, who comes in this one with a .343 batting average and 11 RBIs. This count is 1-1 to him. Treble's from Oyster Bay, New York, and he plays at pace as he looks at a ball there, and the count is now 2-1. And the 2-1 is up the middle for a base hit, and it's going to be a leadoff single here for Treble. And Geneva has their first hit of the game. And that will bring up Tershel White, the center fielder, number 31, batting in the sixth spot tonight. He's been leading off a few games previously. I moved back in the order here tonight. Today, I should say. White is batting .323 on the year with 7 RBIs. He is from Jacksonville, Florida, and he plays at Lynn. As here's the 0-1 pitch. It is swung on and on the ground, a soft grounder here. The throw to first is in time, but the runner will advance to second base, as that's now 1 out here in the inning, and it will bring up Daniel Sperling, number 14, the third baseman. Sperling is batting .273 on the season. There's a meeting on the mound here as Elmira is talking things over.
Now batting for the Red Wings, the third baseman.
He plays at McHenry Community College.
14,
He's from Port Barrington, Illinois. He also has a home run and 19 RBIs on this season. He played last night. No, he hasn't played since July 18th against Adirondack, where he went 0-for-3 in the night. As he looks at a strike there, and it's 0-1. And now here is the 0-1 pitch to Sperling. It is missing for a ball, as the count is now 1-1 to the third baseman, Sperling. He's back in the lineup tonight. And the 1-1 is just missing for a ball there, as the count is now 2-1. And here's the 2-1 pitch. It's a swing and a miss there on the fastball, as the count now moves to 2 balls and 2 strikes. So 2-2 here in the bottom half of the second inning, with Elmira reading 3-0, and there's 1 out. As that one is well outside, and the count will be full, the first full count of the night. Or the day, I should say. Keep forgetting it's only a 5 o'clock game tonight. Red Wings usually play 7 o'clock games. As here's the full count pitch. It is a pop-up. That's going to be foul. And we'll have to do it again here at 3-2. And here's the full count pitch. It is a foul ball that hit the backstop here. As the count remains full here at 3-2. Waiting on deck for the Red Wings is Seth Janaki. Here's the full count pitch again. That one is swung on and hit into the outfield for a base hit. And Trevor's going to come home, and he'll be there standing up as Geneva's on the board here. An RBI single for Spurring makes it a 3-1 game.
Coming to the plate for the Geneva Red Wings, the catcher.
And now Seth Hojnaki, the catcher, steps up to the plate here. Hojnaki is batting 159 in the year. He's from Nicholsville, Kentucky. He also has a 1 RBI, and he plays at Lynn as well. Like White, so a teammate of Teresa White. As he takes a strike there, and it's now 0-1. It's still just 1 out here in the bottom half of the second. As Geneva can keep this rally going, get those runs back. And here's the 0-1 pitch. It is swung on and hit off the glove. The second baseman fields it, though, and is in time, so that's 2 outs. As the runner moves up to second base there. And they'll bring up the number 9 batter, Ronan Chisholm, the shortstop. Chisholm is batting .276 on the year. He's from North Chatham, Massachusetts. He plays at St. Joseph's. That one runs way inside, and it's a ball 1-0. He played last night against Newark, or on Friday against Newark, where he went 1 for 4 on the night. And the 1-0 is hit on the ground to the shortstop. The throw, the first, is in time, and the inning is over. But the Red Wings get 1 run back here. This is now a 3-1 game as we head to the top of the 3rd inning. And we are back here in the top half of the 3rd inning with Bryce Moskowitz, the third baseman, number 26, leading us off here. Moskowitz popped out his last time up to the plate. As he takes a strike there. And the count is now 0-1. as Moskowitz has this one foul, and the count will go to 0-2 here. Moskowitz is batting 262 on the year. He is from LaGrange, Illinois, and he plays at Pittsburgh. As that one fouled off and hit Moskowitz, but the count will be 0-2. So Moskowitz looks like he'll be all right there. And so step back in here and face an 0-2 count. And that one misses. As the count is now 1 ball and 2 strikes. As it was hit on the ground to the shortstop, the throw high, but is able to get it there, as that is now 2 outs here. I'm sorry, 1 out. The scoreboard is wrong there. It is now Brennan Dorigi, the second baseman, steps up to the plate. He singled his last time up. Dorigi is batting 247 on the year as he looks at the ball there, and it's now 1-0. He plays at Wofford. He's from Cherry Hills Village, Colorado, as he looks at another ball there, and it's now 2-0. He has a home run and 8 RBIs in the year as well, as this one is hit down for a base hit, and he's going to hold up there at first base. So it's a single here with 1 out. And now Kyle Richardson, the designated hitter, will step up to the plate. He popped out his last time up. Richardson has been 255 on the year as he looks at a ball there, and it's now 1-0. And now here's the 1-0 pitch, as it's up high for a ball, and it's now 2 balls and no strikes here to Dorigi. I'm sorry, to Richardson. And that one's in there for a strike, and the count is now 2 balls and 1 strike. And the 2-1 is in there for a ball. It's now 3-1. And the 3-1 is up high for a ball, so that is a walk. As that now brings up Trevor Henneman. Henneman grounded out his last time up to the plate. As he hit this one on the ground. The throw, second for 1. The throw, the first is in time. And it's a double play to get out of the inning. As the Red Wings get out of this inning here. And it remains 3-1. And we are back here in the bottom half of the third inning with the score 3-1.
Leading off for the Red Wings.
And leading off here for the Red Wings is the leadoff man, Dylan Chiro, the left fielder. Chiro ground out his first time up to the plate as he looks at the ball there, and it's 1-0. He's batting 200 on the year. He plays at New Haven. He also has an RBI as he fouls that one off, and the count evens up here at 1-1 strike. He last played on July 7th, so it's been a little while since his last game. In that game, he went 0 for 3, but he walked and he got hit by a pitch and scored a run. As he hits this one up high, and on the warning track, making the catch there is the right fielder, Sexton, as that's now 1 away. And that will bring up the second baseman, Mike Magnotti, who is 0 for 1 on the night. He popped out. Magnotti from Greece, New York, and he played at St. Bonaventure. Graduated this past year from there. As he fouls that one off, and it's 0-1. So here's the 0-1 pitch to Magnotti, who is playing his fourth game as a Red Wing. As that one gets by the catcher, and it's now a ball. And it's 1-1 here to Magnotti. In the 3 games that Magnotti has played so far for the Red Wings, he's gotten a hit in all of them. As he fouls that one off, and the count now moves to 1-2 strikes. And now here's the 1-2 pitch to Magnotti. It is a strike 3 call, so he's sent down on strikes here. He's not happy about that one, as he thought that was a little bit off the plate. But nonetheless, he is sent down here for the second of the inning, the second strikeout of the night here for Bardo. As now Alexander Gao steps up to the plate. Gao reaching an error his last time up. He takes the ball there, and it's 1-0. Gao is batting .390 on the year. With 7 RBIs. As he looks at another ball there, and it's now 2-0. And now here's the 2-0 pitch. It is swung on and fouled into the visiting team's dugout there on the left field line. Gal played last game on Friday against Newark. It was 2 for 4 in the night with a double, and he had an RBI as well in that game. As he looks at another ball there, and the count is now 3-1 here to the DH from Kenyon College. And now here's the 3-1 pitch. It is a ball inside, so he'll take his base here. A 2-out walk for Alex Gao. Is now Nick Lebraska, the first baseman, will step up to the plate. He struck out his last time up.
The first baseman from Youngstown State University, number 20, Nick Lebraska.
And here's the first pitch to Nebraska. It is down low for a ball, and the count is now 1-0. And here's the 1-0 pitch. It is swung on and propped up in the infield under it, and is the shortstop as he ran all the way over there. And the inning is over here. Nothing going for the Red Wings as they still trail 3-1 as we head to the top half of the fourth inning. And Andrew Sexton leads us off here in the top half of the fourth inning as he looks at a ball there, and it's now 1-0. And now he hits this one, a foul ball, and the count is now 1-1 here to Sexton, who is the number 9 batter. He's from Cincinnati, Ohio, and he plays at Xavier. As he looks at another ball there, and the count is now 2-1 here to Andrew Sexton. At Xavier, he batted 159 on the year with 6 RBIs. As here's the 2-2 pitch. It is swung on and hit high in the air and back, and that one is gone. A home run here for Andrew Sexton, as he knew it right away, right off the bat, as Elmira experienced their lead here, as it's now a 4-1 ball game. So after that home run, we'll go back to the top of the order here with Jeff Mejia, as the Pioneers take a 3-run lead here in the top half of the fourth inning. A big leadoff home run there from Sexton. That one hit off hit right below the scoreboard there, landed. And out in right field that one is a foul ball by Mejia, and it's 0-1. And the 0-1 pitch is swung on and hit on the ground to the second baseman. Magnotti throws, and throws in time there as it's 1 away here. And now up to the plate will be Brody Moore, the shortstop. He has 2 singles tonight, 2 for 2 on the night. Moore betting 285 on the year. He's from Oneonta, Alabama, and he plays at Auburn. He was a part of that College World Series team this past season. That one is stopped by the catcher in the dirt, and the count is now 2 balls and no strikes. As Sexton gets ready and steps into the box here. And here's the 2-0 pitch. And the count is now 2-1 here as he looks at a strike. Blaisdell throws another strike there as it's now 2-2. He's thrown 38 strikes and 23 balls. So 61 pitches for Blaisdell tonight as he hits this one in the air and is caught by the right fielder, Treble, as that's now 2 outs here in the top half of the 4th inning. And now up to the plate will be Nathan Pang, the left fielder. He's 1 for 2 in the night. He grounded out and then he singled his last time up in the 2nd inning. As that one is a ball and it's 1-0 here to Pang. And now that one is swung on a miss, and the count is 1-1. So here's the 1-1 pitch. It is a check swing to see if he went, and to say he did go there, as the count now moves to 1 ball and 2 strikes. And the 1-2 is a line down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball, as he will round first and head into second easily for a double. So a double here for Nathan Pang with 2 outs is opening up Trey Harmon, the first baseman. Harmon is 1 for 2 tonight. He singled and popped out. As here's the first pitch to the first baseman. It is outside for a ball, and the count is now 1-0. Harmon's the Taco Bell K-Man tonight. If he strikes out, all the fans in attendance get their free taco from Taco Bell. As here's the 1-0 pitch to him. It is a foul ball, and the count is now 1 ball and 1 strike. And Harmon steps in here, and he's ready for the 1-1 pitch from Blaisdell. Is swung on and hit a liner into center field, and is caught out there by the center fielder White, and the inning is over. But the Pioneers get 1 back from a solo home run from Andrew Sexton as they lead 4-1 now, going to the bottom half of the 4th inning. And leading off here in the bottom half of the fourth inning is Harrison Trapp with the right fielder. He singled his last time up to the plate. So he's 1 for 1 on the night. As he hits this one on the ground, second baseman, backhanded and throwing the first is in time as one quick out here to start the inning. And next up here will be Tershel White, the center fielder. He's 0 for 1 on the night. He's grounded out.
Coming to the plate for the Red Wings, the center fielder from Lynn University, number 31, Tershel White.
White is batting .317 on the year. He has 7 RBIs as well. As he looks at a strike there and it's 0-1. He played on Friday against Newark, who he went 2 for 4 on the night. 2 singles as he looks at a strike there. As it's now 0-2 here to Tershel White. Pioneers with 10 hits so far. Geneva with just 2 is able to get something going here. They've really struggled in offense like they usually have, and someone sat on the ground, and he's retired. Geneva has usually been a very good offensive team. They have put up a lot of high-scoring games. As next up here will be Daniel Sperling. Especially against the Pioneers, the Wings have been very good this year. As I mentioned earlier, they've won 8 in a row against them, and they lead the series 8-1. And a lot of those games have been decided by 5 or more runs. So it's definitely unlike them, especially against a struggling Elmira team. But it's been a very good start for the Pioneers so far as Sperling hits that one foul. And it's now 0-2. Sperling batting .284 in the year. As here's the 0-2 pitch. It is a strike 3 called, and the inning is over as Sperling is down on strikes. And the Wings unable to get any more runs back here as they still trail 4-1 as we head to the top half of the 5th inning. And we start off the top half of the 5th inning with Bryce Moskowitz. Moskowitz is 0 for 2 in the night. He's ground out and popped out. As he looks at another strike there, and it's now 0-2. And the pitch is a foul ball, a hard foul. that came right at the bench of the Pioneers. Scary one there. That was a hard liner that when I had the players that sitting outside the dugout is now Moskowitz is going to get a single here as he reaches to lead off the inning. And Brennan Dorigi will now step up to the plate. The second baseman is 2 for 2 in the night with 2 singles.
Now batting for the Pioneers, the second baseman, number 23, Brennan Dorigi.
And here's the first base pitch to Dorigi. And it is in there for a strike. And the count is now 0-1. And the 0-1 pitch is up high for a ball. And the count is now 1-1 here. Dorigi batting .258 on the season as he looks at a ball there that gets stopped by the catcher to prevent that one from going by. As the count is now 2-1. And here's the 2-1 pitch. At first, they throw over the first, but he's back in time. Rizzo come up on his coming with a throw over the first there, but here's the pitch. And it's hit over to the dugout foul. As the fans write that one, it was a good catch over there that time. It wasn't as scary of a hit. And here's the 2-2. Is it on the ground? Great stop by the third baseman in the throw to second for the force out was in time. Great play over there at third by Daniel Sperling. As that's now the first out of the inning. And now up to the plate is Kyle Richardson, the DH. He's 0 for 1. He's also walked tonight. And now I throw over the first a close one there, but he dives back just in time. And that one's in there for a strike. Weasel going up on his 80th pitch here as he's had a couple long innings. You gotta think he'll be probably coming out shortly. As that one's a ball. There's gonna be a pickoff throw to first, but he's back well in time with a dive. As the count is now 1-1 here to Brennan Dorigi, the second baseman for the Pioneers. And here's the pitch. It's a swing and a miss there. So the count is now 1 ball and 2 strikes to Dorigi. And that one is a ball, and the runner's going to go. It's a stolen base here for Bryce Moskowitz. That was the first stolen base of the season for Moskowitz. Is this a foul ball? And it remains 2-2 here. So Moskowitz now on second base here, running on scoring position for the Pioneers. And here's the 2-2 pitch to Kyle Richardson. Is a swing and a miss. He struck him out. That's the first strikeout of the night for Blaisdell, as it's now 2 away. And now with 2 outs, it'll be Trevor Henneman, the catcher, up to the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the night. He's grounded out and popped out. As that runner is still on second base for the Pioneers. And here's the first pitch. It is down low in the dirt for a ball. And the count is 1-0. And now here's the 1-0 pitch. It is swung on as a bloop into center field. That's going to get down, rounding through it and coming home will be Moskowitz. As the Pioneers expanded the lead, it's now 5-1 Elmira. And now Andrew Sexton steps up to the plate here. He had that big home run last time up to the plate. A solo shot that made it a 4-1 game. As he takes the ball and it's now 1-0. The Pioneers bats have definitely come out hot tonight, as they put up 5 runs in the first 5 innings. As there could be more there, but no, it's just going to be foul. If not, that could send another run home there. So Sexton will have to come back here, and the count will be 1 ball and 1 strike to him. So Sexton steps in there, and he's ready for the 1-1. And it is inside for a ball. And the count is now 2 balls and a strike. And the 2-1 is down low for a ball. It is now 3-1 here to Sexton. Good stop there by the catcher, Hojanaki. As he's had a couple of balls in the dirt. He's had to stop. As here's the 3-1 pitch. It is up high inside. As that's going to be a walk here as Sexton will take his base. And it'll be runners on first and second now. And we'll go back to the top of the order. It'll be Jeff Mejia up to the plate. Mejia is 2 for 3 in the night. He's grounded out, singled, and doubled so far. As here's the pitch, it is in there for a strike. And the count was 0-1. And now here's the 0-1 pitch. It is just missing for a ball, and the count is now 1-1. Now here we go with the 1-1 pitch. It is on the outside corner for a strike. And the count now moves to 1 ball and 2 strikes. And the 1-2 is low in the dirt. It gets by the catcher. As the runners were advanced here, now be runners on second and third. With 2 outs here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. I'm leading 5-1 now, as they just scored another run this inning. And now here's the 2-2 pitch to Mejia. It is swung on a miss, struck him out. Second strike of the night for Blaisdell, and the inning is over. But Elmira gets 1 more here as they now lead 5-1 as we go to the bottom half of the 5th inning.
University, number 13.
And leading us off here in the bottom half of the fifth inning is Seth Hanaki. Seth is 0 for 1 on the night as he takes a ball there and it's 1-0. Hanaki is batting 156 on the year. He's from Nicholasville, Kentucky, and he plays at Lynn as he takes another ball there and it's now 2-0. His last game was on July 18th at Adirondack, where he went 1 for 4 on the night. As he looks at a strike there, and the count is now 2 balls and 1 strike. The Red Wings really looking to get something going here. Just 2 hits so far, and they trail 5-1 here in the bottom of the fifth. Almora has had 12 hits on their 5 runs. As he hits this one, a blooper, that's going to be a foul ball. As the count is now 2 balls and 2 strikes. So Hanaki steps back in here and he's ready with the 2-2 pitch. It's a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that is now 1 away here in the inning. And now up to the plate will be Ronan Chisholm, the shortstop.
Ronan Chisholm.
He's 0 for 1 on the night with a ground out. As he steps in here and he's ready for the first pitch. It is a strike and it's 0-1 here. Chisholm is batting .267 on the year for the Red Wings. As he hits this one on the ground to the second baseman, the throw in time, and just like that, it's 2 outs here. And we'll go back to the top of the order here with Dylan Chiro up to the plate. He's 0 for 2 on the night with a ground out and a pop out.
Coming to the plate for the Red Wings, the leadoff hitter, the left fielder from New Haven College, number 19, Dylan Chiro.
He's batting .192 on the year. He's from Southampton, Connecticut, and he plays at New Haven as he takes a strike there, and it's now no balls and 1 strike to Chiro. And the 0-1 is down low for a ball, and it's 1-1 here. And there is a ball, and the count is 2-1. The Red Wings playing with a lot of their, not a lot of the usual starters, players like Trevor Rogers, Brandon Cooper, Brock Kaufman, and Brady Rojas, all sitting out here tonight as they strike there. So definitely a much different lineup here for the Wings. Its count is now 2-1 here, 2-2 to Chiro. As the 2-2 with 2 outs is hit on the ground to the first baseman. He steps on first, and the inning is over here. And the Wings still unable to get any runs back as this remains 5-1 here as we head to the top half of the 6th inning. And we're back here, and there'll be a new pitcher on the mound here. Is Tim Geisel coming in for Tim Blaisdell, who went 5 innings, only 12 hits and 5 runs, and struck out 2. And Geisel's first batter he'll face would be Brody Moore, the shortstop, number 13. Geisel comes in this one with a record of 2-1, a 6.11 ERA. He's pitched in 17.2 innings. He struck out 10, walked 16, and give up 20 hits. As he takes a strike there and is 0-1. Moore is 2 for 3 in the night. He has an RBI single, a single, and a pop out. As that one just misses there, and the count is 1 ball and 1 strike here to Moore. And the 1-1 is up high for a ball, and the count now moves to 2 balls and a strike. And here's the 2-1 pitch. It is inside and down low for another ball, so the count is now 3-1 here to the shortstop Moore. Now here's the 3-1 pitch. It is in there for a strike, so the count is now full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And now here's the full count pitch. Is swung on and hit into right field for a single. So Moore is on base here to lead off the inning in the top half of the 6th inning. As next up will be Nathan Pang, the left fielder. He is 2 for 3 in the night as well. He has a double, a single, and he's grounded out. As he looks at a strike there, and the count is now 0-1. And now here's the 0-1 pitch to Pang. It's a swing and a miss here. So the count now moves to no balls and 2 strikes to the left fielder. And here we go with the pitch. Is hit foul, so we'll do it again here at 0-2. So Pang will step back in here, and we'll do it again at no balls and 2 strikes. And here's the pitch from Guy. So first they throw over the first, though, actually. So checking on Moore over there. And now here we go with the 0-2 pitch to Pang. It is a ball here, and the count now moves to 1-2. And the 1-2 pitch is swung on and hit in the air, and it's going to be not caught by the left fielder as he bobbled it. It's going to be an error there. To throw to third, though, it's going to be in time as he's thrown out. He made up for that error out there in left field with that great throw. As Moore tried to make it to third base, but he is thrown out. And now there'll be 1 out here in the top half of the 6th. And now going on, it would be Trey Harmon up to the plate. Harmon, the Taco Bell K-Man tonight, as I mentioned. he is, as he pops this one up foul.
Now batting for the Pioneers, the first
Harmon
baseman,
is
34.
2 for 3 tonight. He's singled and he's popped out twice. And the 1-2, the pitch is hit foul. So now it's 0-2 here. So 0-2 here with a runner on second base. And here's the 0-2. It's swung on and hit on the ground to the shortstop. The throw in the dirt. And is going to be a single there as the throw was not in time. So Harmon reaches there, and it'll be Bryce Moskowitz back up to the plate. He is 1 for 3 tonight with a single. He's also grounded out and popped out. As there will be runners on the corners here for the Pioneers as he hits that one shallow into left field. And it gets down, and it'll be another run here as Elmira now leads 6-1. As that one dropped down there, and Moskowitz is on first base. And now Brennan Dorigi steps up here. He is 2 for 3 in the night. He's singled twice and he's grounded out into a fielder's choice. As he swings and misses at that first one, but went by the catcher. There's going to be no throw to third, and both runners were advanced. There'll be runners on second and third here with one out and the count 1-0. So now here's the 0-1 pitch. It is in there for a strike, and the count is now 0-2. And the 0-2 is hit on the ground. Good stop there, and the throw to first is in time. And that's going to be 2 away now as he grounds out. And now up to the plate will be Kyle Richardson, the designated hitter. He's 0 for 2, and he's also walked.
Designated hitter number 16, Kyle Richardson.
And there's a strike, and is now 0-1 here to Kyle Richardson. And now there's a ball, and it's 1-1. Richardson's been 250 on the year. As he hits this one in the air, it's going to be a foul ball here. So the count will now be 1-2. Richardson has 8 RBIs on the year as well. He went 3 for 3 last night in the game against Newark, as this one's high in the air into left field. Under it is the left fielder, Chiro, and he makes the catch, and the inning is over here. But Elmira gets one more run here as they now lead 6-1 going to the bottom half of the 6th inning.
bottom of the sixth.
And leading off here for the Red Wings is Mike Magnotti, number 5. He's over 2 tonight with a strikeout and a pop-out as Red Wings look to get something going here, down 6-1. They have come back from games before. A few weeks ago, they were down 7-2 against the Newark Pilots, and they came back to win that one. So it's definitely not an impossible task. They've seen this team do it before. It's the count is now 0-1 to Magnotti. And the 0-1 is set on the ground. The throw is in time, and Magnotti is retired here.
Coming to the plate for the Red Wings, the designated hitter from Kenyon College.
And now up is Alex Gall, the DH. He's reached an error and walk so far tonight. Red Wings still just 2 hits tonight. Definitely struggling to get the bat on the ball. As he takes a strike there, and the count is now no balls and 1 strike to the DH. And here's the 0-1 pitch. It's swung on and a hit high in the air, and it's going to be caught. A good hit there by Galvage, but it was caught out there in left field. As that will bring up Nick Obraska, the first baseman, number 20. He is 0 for 2 tonight. He's struck out and popped out. As Obraska hits that one on the ground, is through for a base hit, the 3rd hit of the night here for the Red Wings, as they have some life here with 2 outs in the bottom half of the 6th. And now up will be Harrison Treble, the right fielder. He is 1 for 2 tonight. He's singled and grounded out. As he fouls that one off, and it's now 0-1 here. Treble is from Oyster Bay, New York, and he plays at Pace. As here's the 0-1 pitch to him. It is in there for a strike, and the count is now no balls and 2 strikes. And here's the 0-2 pitch. It is up high for a ball. And the count is now 1-2 here. So a runner on first here, that Nick Obraska. And here's the 1-2 pitch with 2 outs. It is swung on and hit hard to the first baseman. He steps straight on first base, and the inning is over. Nothing going again for the Wings. They still trail 6-1 as we head to the bottom of the 6th inning.
After 6 full innings of play, the score is Elmira 6 and Geneva 1. Geneva Health Beverage is one of Geneva's most venerable and respected businesses, owned and operated by the Ananite family since 1918. To contact them, call 315-789-0775.
Yeah.
For the Pioneers, number 8, the catcher,
And
Trevor Henneman.
leading us off here is Trevor Henman, the catcher. He is 1 for 3 in the night. He had an RBI single, and he's popped out and grounded out as he fouls that one off, and the count is now 0-1. And now here's the 0-1 pitch to Henneman. It is a ball there, and the count is now 1-1 strike. The 8-9-1 batter is expected up here for the Pioneers this inning. As Henneman hits this one for a base hit into left field, as there'll be a runner on first here to lead off the inning, and they'll bring up Andrew Sexton. He's 1 for 2 tonight. He's walked and he had that big home run to start out the 4th inning. Is with the runner on first base. Here's the first pitch to him. As that one gets by the catcher, and the runner will advance to second base. So now runner in scoring position here for the Pioneers. And now here's the 1-0 pitch to Andrew Sexton. It is a swing and a miss. They hit off the catcher's glove there, and the count now moves to 1-1 strike. And here's the 1-1 pitch. And it is a fly ball in the infield. Under it is the shortstop, and he makes the play there for the first out of the inning. And we'll go back to the top of the order here with Jeff Mejia stepping up to the plate. Mejia is 2 for 4 in the night. He has a double, a single, a ground out, and a strikeout. Mejia is batting .327 this year with 10 RBIs. And the first pitch to him is inside for a ball, and the count is now 1-0. And here's the 1-0 pitch. It is swung on and lined into left field. The runner's going to stay at third base there, so there'll be runners on the corners here with 1 out. And next up here will be number 13, Brody Moore, the shortstop. Moore is 3 for 4 in the night. He has a RBI single and 2 other singles, as well as a pop-up. As here's the first pitch to him. It is lined foul, and the count will now move to no balls and 1 strike. And here's the 0-1 pitch. The runner's going to go as a pop-up, so he'll have to go back. He catches it. The throw to first is in time, and that's a double play as the inning is over. Some poor base running by the Pioneers as Geneva gets out of the inning here. And we go to the top half of the 7th inning with the score still 6-1 Pioneers. And we are back here in the bottom half of the seventh inning, and leading us off is Tercel White,
Now batting for
the center fielder. He's 0 for 2 with 2 groundouts tonight. As here's the 1-0 to White. It is just missing inside for a ball, and it's now 2-0 to White. And the 2-0 pitch is going to be a fair ball as that went down the line, and the third baseman couldn't feel it. White is going to advance to second base here with a leadoff hit here for the Red Wings. And next up here will be Daniel Sperling, the third baseman. He's 1 for 2 tonight. He had an RBI single and a strikeout. So a good start here for the inning for the Red Wings. As that's just their 4th hit of the night compared to Elmira's 18. As he looks at a ball there, and the count is now 1-0 here to the third baseman. And now here's the 1-0 pitch. It's swung on and popped up. And he's not going to get there, so drop for a foul ball. And the count will be 1-1 here to Daniel Sperling. As here's the 1-1 pitch to Daniel Sperling. It misses for a ball there, and the count is now 2 balls and 1 strike. So now here's the 2-1 pitch to Daniel Sperling. It is a foul ball. So the count is now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And now here's the 2-2 to Sperling. It is outside for a ball, and the count will be full here at 3 balls and 2 strikes. On deck here for the Red Wings is Seth Hajnaki. As here we go with the full count pitch. It is going to be a foul ball there. So we'll do it again here at 3 balls and 2 strikes. So here's the 3-2 pitch now to Daniel Sperling. It's up high for a ball. And the Red Wings will now have 2 runners on here. This will be the first time all game that they've had multiple runners on base. As Seth Hajnaki steps up to the plate here. He's 0 for 2 tonight. He's grounded out and struck out. Hajnaki is batting 152 on the year. He's from Nicholasville, Kentucky. And he plays at Lynn. He also has 1 RBI this year. Hasn't played in too many games for the Wings, but he has a good chance here in this game to get some runs back as the Red Wings trail 7-1. And the throw to first, and that is a double play here. That's now 2 outs. So just like that, is 2 outs, as a good scoring chance is unable to be capitalized on. But there is still a runner on third base here with 2 outs for the Wings. And we'll go here with Ronan Chisholm up to the plate. He's 0 for 2 tonight with 2 ground outs. And now here's the first pitch to Chisholm. It is up high for a ball, and the count is now 1-0. Chisholm batting .258 on the year. He's from North Chatham, Massachusetts. He also has 4 runs scored this year. As he looks at a strike there, and it's now 1 ball and 1 strike here to the number 9 hitter, the shortstop. And that one is down low for a ball, and the count is now 2-1. Now here's the 2-1 pitch to Chisholm. It is down low for a ball, and he's ahead in the count 3-1 now. On deck here is the leadoff man, Dylan Chiro. If Chisholm was able to reach base. So the 3-1 pitch is lined into center field and is caught on the run by the center fielder. And the inning is over here as it remains 7-1 Elmira going into the top half of the 8th inning. And Nathan Payne leads us off here in the 8th inning. And he looks at a ball there, and the count is now 1-0. And the 1-0, the ping is down low for a ball, and the count is now 2-0. Pang is 2 for 3 tonight. He's also reached on an error, as that one is outside. And it's now 3-0 here to Pang. A new pitcher on the mound for the Red Wings is Cole Pittman, as he walks his first batter, as Pang is going to reach here.
Coming to the plate,
Pittman is 1-0 this year with a 10.8 ERA. He's pitched in 4 games, pitching just 6.7 innings and struck out 7. As the first pitch to him is outside for a ball, and it's now 1-0. And the 1-0 pitch is swung on the miss, and it's now 1-1 here. So 1-1 here to Trey Harmon. And the 1-1 is swung on and grounded to the mound. The throw is in time, and that's now 1 away. So 1 away here in the inning. And it'll be Bryce Moskowitz up to the plate next.
now batting for the Pioneers, the third baseman, number 26, Bryce Moskowitz.
Moskowitz is 2 for 4 tonight with 2 singles, a ground out, and a pop out. As that first pitch is inside for a ball, and the count is now 1-0. So here's the 1-0 pitch. And that one is a good stop there by the catcher as it was in the dirt, and the count moves to 2 balls and no strikes. Now here we go with the 2-0 pitch. It's a ball outside, so it's now 3-0 here. So 3-0 here to Bryce Moskowitz, as the catcher Hoshnaki is going to come tuck it over with Pittman. As it's now 3-0 here to Cole Pittman. And the 3-0 pitch is in there on the inside corner for a strike. It's now 3 balls and 1 strike. And that one's going to get by the catcher. The throw is not in time, and another run here for the Pioneers. And that will also be a walk as Moskowitz takes his base, and it's now an 8-1 ball game. So Red Wings now trailing 8-1, and it will be Brennan Dorigi up to the plate. Dorigi has grounded out twice, and he's singled twice as well. as he fouls the first one off and is 0-1. Every player except Kyle Richardson on the Pioneers has gotten a hit tonight. But everyone has reached bases. Richardson has walked. So, and 18 hits total here is a great offensive showing. The Pioneers have put up a run every inning since the fourth. So 4 straight innings now. As this one's hit high in the air into right field. Under it is the right fielder Treble, and the catch is made for the second out of the inning. Now with 2 outs, it would be Kyle Richardson up to the plate, as I just mentioned, the only hitless player. As first pitch to him is inside for a ball. And the count is now 1-0 to Richardson. Richardson has struck out, popped out twice, and walked. As he swings and misses that one, and it's not 1-1. The runner gets to second there as the catcher, Hajnaki, could not make the play there. So it's 1-1 here with 2 outs in the bottom half of the 8th inning. As that one is popped out of play, foul. And the count will be 1-2 here. Now here's the 1-2 pitch. It is inside, but it's called a strike on that inside corner, and the inning is over here. So nothing going here for the Pioneers. The first time they've gone scoreless in 5 innings. 5 innings, as it's 8-1 going to the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Now pitching for the Elmira Pioneers, number 31, Nathan Pang.
Nathan Pang. And Dylan Chiaro leads us off here as he looks at the ball there, 1-0. And looking right at the camera. As the 1-0 pitch is swung on and it is popped up. And it is caught here for the first out of the inning. Chiaro still hitless at the leadoff spot here tonight. As they'll bring up Mike Magnotti, who's also hitless so far, 0 for 3 with a ground out, a pop out, and a strikeout. As Red Wings have just not been able to get on base often tonight. As here's the first pitch to Magnotti. It is in there for a strike. And it's now 0-1. Now here's the 0-1 pitch. It is swung on miss here. And the count moves to 1 ball and 1 strike. And now here's the 0-2 pitch. It is outside for a ball. Now it's 1-2 here. Magnotti, who is playing at second base tonight. And the 1-2 is down low for a ball, and it's 2-2. And the 2-2 is going to be a foul ball as the count goes to, as it remains here at 2-2. And the 2-2, it's going to be a liner. It's going to be another foul ball there. It's going to straighten it out as he'll come back once again with the count 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the 2-2. It's up high for a ball as the count now moves to 3 balls and 2 strikes. As that's a foul ball. And the count remains 3-2 once again. A long at bat here for Magnotti. This being the 9th pitch of the at bat. As here we go. It is strike 3 called. Magnotti not happy. He's second time tonight. And now he's been tossed out of the game for arguing. Magnotti has been thrown out here. It's the second time he's argued with the umpire. As he was frustrated, and that'll be Alex Gow up to the plate. The home plate umpire, Brett Giron, did not want any of that, as he was immediately tossed there. So now, with 2 outs, Gow steps in here, and he is 0 for 1 tonight, but he's reached an error and walked. So they have to wait for Magnotti to leave the field. And now we will play. As that first pitch to Gao is a ball, and it's now 1-0. And the 1-0 pitch is hit on the ground. The throw to first is in time. Another scoreless inning here for the Red Wings. That's 6 straight now. As it's still 8-1 as we head to the top half of the 9th inning. And leading off here for the Pioneers in the top half of the 9th inning is Trevor Henneman, the catcher. Is a 8-1 ball game here. As he swings at the first pitch, takes a nice bounce right to the shortstop. The throw of the first is in time. And one quick out here to start the 8th inning. And now up to the plate will be Andrew Sexton. Sexton is 2 for 3 in the night. He's also walked. He had a home run back in the 4th inning. As he fouls this one off for a strike. It's 0-1. Now here's the 0-1 pitch. Is a breaking ball that's in there for a strike, and now it's 0-2 here to the number 9 hitter. And the 0-2 is low in the dirt, and it now moves to 1-2. And the 1-2 pitch is swung on a miss. Here, it gets by the catcher, though, so despite the strikeout, he's still going to reach here. So it won't even go down as a strikeout there. As we'll move back to the top of the order with Jeff Mejia up to the plate. And first pitch Mejia is a ball. And it's now 1-0. And now the 1-0 pitch is in there for a strike. And the count is now 1 ball and 1 strike here. And now that's a check swing, and let's see if he went. And they're going to say he did go, so the count will now be 1-2 here. And the 1-2 is going to be a check swing. They're going to say he did go that time as well. So he is sent down on strikes here for the second out of the top half of the 9th inning. And now here we go with the first pitch to Brody Moore. As the count is 1-0 to Brody Moore. And that one is low in the dirt now. And the count is 2-0 here. As Moore is 3 for 5 on the night with 3 singles and 2 pop-outs here, so as an RBI. As here's the 2-0 pitch. It is a foul ball. And the count now moves to 2-1. So here's the 2-1 pitch. And it's up high for a ball. And it's now 2-2. And here's the 2-2 pitch. That one misses. So now it's 3-1 here. Or I'm sorry, 3-2, a full count here. And here we go with the full count pitch. It's up high, and that will be a walk. As Moore will take his base here. On base for the 4th time tonight. As next up will be Nathan Pang. Pang is 2 for 5 a night. He's had a double, a single. He's reached on an error. He's walked, and he's grounded out. He took a ball there, and it's now 1-0. And the 1-0 pitch is in there for a strike. And it's now 1 ball and 1 strike here to Pang. And the 1-1 is swung on and hit up the middle. It'll be another hit here for the Pioneers. If they will have the bases loaded, a tough go here for the Red Wings. They've been unable to stop the Pioneers. As now up to the plate will be Trey Harmon, the first baseman. Harmon is 2 for 5 tonight with 2 singles, 2 pop outs, and the ground out. As he swings and misses that one, but it gets by the catcher. As that'll be another run here as the Pioneers now lead 9-1. So now 9-1 after that pass ball. As here's the 0-1 pitch to Harmon. It is in there for a strike. And they're 1 strike away here from getting out of this inning. And it's now 0-2 here. And here's the pitch. It's swung on, and it gets by as 2 runs will score here. And it's now an 11-1 game. An absolute dominating performance here by the Pioneers that just keep adding on. And this inning will continue here with Trey Harmon, or with Bryce Moskowitz, I'm sorry, up to the plate. As Harmon just had that 2 RBI single. Moskowitz is 2 for 4 tonight. He's also walked. He has 2 singles that pop out and they ground out. As the Pioneers have now put up 19 hits this game. They've been all over the Red Wings here in their pitching. And there's a ball, and it's now 2-0 here. And here's the 2-0 pitch. It is in there for a strike, and the count now moves to 2 balls and 1 strike to the third baseman, Moskowitz. And that one's in the dirt for a ball, and it's now 3-1 here. Moskowitz batted .279 on the year. He's from LaGrange, Illinois. He plays at Pittsburgh. Here's was 11 RBIs this season. As the 3-1 is hit through for another base hit here. As that one was hit right to center field, and the inning will continue once again as the Red Wings are unable to get out of it still. And now Brennan Dorigi will step up to the plate. Dorigi is 2 for 5 on the night so far. His 2 hits have been 2 singles in his first 2 at-bats.
At the plate for the Pioneers, second baseman, number 23, Brennan Dorigi.
As Miles Stearns, the Wings pitcher, just trying to get out of this inning here. As he throws a strike there and is now 0-1. Dorigi batting .247 on the year. as that one is on the inside corner for a strike, and it's now 0-2 here, as the Red Wings are one strike away from getting out of it. And that one's going to be a foul ball. So we'll do it again here at 1-2. And that's another foul ball, so we'll do it again here. So Pioneers now up to the 20s and hits 21 to be exact. As here's the pitch. It is down low for a ball. So the count is 1-2. And the 1-2. It's a swing and a miss. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is finally over here, but Geneva gets up 3 more runs here as they trail 11-1 as we head to the bottom half of the 9th inning. And a pinch hitter is Matteo Avalone. As he comes in here, he replaces Mike Magnotti as he takes a ball there and it's 2-0. Magnotti ejected back in the 8th inning over a call by the umpire. As there's a strike, and it's now 2-1. And as a swing and a miss there, and the count is now 2-2 here to Avalone. And that one is hit foul, so I have to come back here, and the count remaining 2-2. So now here's the 2-2. It is a ball. The catcher thought that was a strike there. He's ready to throw it down after the put out, but it was a ball, and the count was full here at 3-2. And that was hit on the ground. The throw to first is in time, and that is now 1 away. So 1 away here, and it'll be Alex Gow up to the plate. Gow is reaching an error, walked, popped out, and grounded out this game. Yes, here's the first pitch to him. It's a swing and a miss. So the count is now 0-1. I'm sorry, it's actually Alex Bibb is a pinch hitter here. Another pinch hitter. As he replaces. He replaces Obraska. As I had the wrong part of the order there. As he strikes out, though, and that's now 2 away. And it'll be Thurso White now up to the plate.
Coming to the plate for the Red Wings, number 31, the center fielder from Lynn University, Tershel White.
White is grounded out, singled, and popped out tonight. As he looks at looking to get something for the Wings. It'll be pretty hard here with 2 outs. As he looks at a ball there. And the count is 1-0. And now here's the 1-0 pitch to White here with 2 outs in the bottom half of the ninth. Score 11-1 Elmira as they put up 21 hits as he fouls that one off. And the count is now 1-1 here to White. And the 2-1 pitch is up high for a ball. And it's now 3-1 here to White. So here's the 3-1 pitch to Thurso White. It is lines for a base hit. It's the 5th hit of the game here as the inning will continue for the Red Wings. And coming to the plate here is Daniel Sperling. Sperling hitless, or he has 1 hit on the night, an RBI single back in the 2nd inning. One of Geneva's only run tonight. He's knocked in as he hits this one on the ground to the first baseman. He steps on first, and the game is over. A tough defeat here for the Red Wings as they were down 11-1. As they will return home on Wednesday to take on the Utica Blue Sox. Join us here for that one. Thank you for joining us tonight.